first went in, I was really confident. Miss Christina came in with bright eyes and beautiful smile, and she was just very, very confident with us, and I felt at home as soon as we went in. And then when we started the project, we introduced ourselves, I felt like that was the key moment to our project, was introducing ourselves, because they felt at home with us. And then when we went to our individual tables, it was just like, I felt like I was in school myself. It was like I was going back into their age group, and I was remember everything that I did. And I was very grateful that we did the painting. And like we said during the project, if they didn't want to pot the plants and grow them, they could make it jewelry cases, they could make it pencil cups, they could do whatever they wanted to. And that, I saw a couple girls' eyes like shot up. They were like, oh, what? And they didn't realize that like this was their project that they could do. And I think that was the coolest thing, was they actually they were able to be themselves. And I thought that was the coolest part of the whole experience.
During the project, I sat at a different table than the others, William and Izzy. I sat at a different table just so I was there in case those girls needed something. And I just heard the conversations just going around the table. Some of them were really happy, like talking about what they loved, why they wanted to put it on their pot. One girl really loved the musical Hamilton, so she was putting a quote around her pot, which she then asked me to help her like finish it. But then I also heard some things like, this girl isn't usually in the after-school activities, but she came because she knew that when she went home, she was going to get yelled at. So she was prolonging that. And then another girl was just getting super frustrated with the project, and it wasn't turning out the way she wanted it to. And so she shoved her chair back, and she was really frustrated. And just to see this girl come from this frustrated state of mind, bringing her back to the table, all these pace girls like, are encouraging her to come back and like finish her pot, and she really enjoyed the outcome of her pot afterwards. Seeing all these girls just come together and like support her, that was amazing. These girls love each other, they know each other, they want each other to succeed. And me witnessing that just blew my mind. It was fantastic to see these 8th and 9th graders working together and loving each other so much. So I loved this project. This was a fantastic thing.
Working with Pace has really opened my eyes. I didn't see how much I could do for someone else in such a short amount of time, and it wasn't, painting, all that was great, planting was great, but the most important thing that I took back with me were the girls. The girls, at first they were shy. I think we all were. But at the end, there was one specific girl, I don't remember her name, but when we were leaving, she was so intrigued. She wanted to say bye. She didn't want to say bye. She wanted to say like see you later. I want to see you again. Thank you for spending this time with us. Thank you for showing you care. And I think that's what's important. Not only showing them to love themselves, but showing them that other people care about them, even if they don't think so.
I was more in the background. I did a lot of the research on why this was such a big deal for everyone. I had actually worked in a Immokalee before, last semester, at the Boys and Girls Club. And I've seen so many people after school just trying to have fun and trying to do something to brighten their day. So this project, creating potted plants, painting them, doing whatever they wanted, being creative, was amazing. I saw so much research that showed that people love art, that we feel better doing art, that everything can be better if you just try to let out anything or show what you believe inside.
The girls had a lot of fun doing it, and I had fun, and I think I always think it's special when the girls get to express themselves in a different way. I think that's self-love in itself, you know, getting to express yourself.
About being interactive.
My favorite part is the girls, of course. When they leave, it's like blah. You know, when they're here, it's constant craziness. It's constant girls walking into my office and asking for something, and they're just a lively bunch. And they have their ups and downs, but they just make you love them through it all. So that's gotta be my favorite part.
A good school?
Yeah, it's a good environment. It's like small but big, but it's not too big like in the public schools.
Yeah.
You get as much help as you need here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What's your favorite subject?
Science.
Least favorite subject?
Math.
So PACE is a nonprofit girls' school that serves girls at risk of going into the juvenile justice system. And by at risk, we mean that they come to us with signs of mental illness or a diagnosis of mental illness. They're dealing with the poverty in the area. They're dealing with abuse in the home. I think Ronnie heard a couple girls saying that like when they get home they're gonna get yelled at, you know, and they're dealing with a parent or a sibling that has been involved with the justice system or is involved in the justice system at the time.
How important do you think mental health is for you?
I think it is extremely important. I wouldn't be where I am without my mental health. I think was helped through like just personal and spiritual remedies. But I think that I think mental health is so important. There's such a need, especially here. You see it all the time with girls that are they're expressing their anger in the wrong ways. They're expressing their sadness in the wrong ways. And it leads to more issues down the road. And if we can just halt that and stop it and give them the help that they need, then I think that they can be functioning members of society, which is what we're trying to do here. We're trying to prevent, we're trying to intervene when we can.
Say in one sentence to people that don't know what PACE is.
One sentence. Once a PACE girl, always a PACE girl.
Yeah.